Hi, I'm Jeff Drew, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day just to gather some information about us. I'm going to give you a short overview of who we are, how we operate, the markets we operate in, our products, the incomes you can expect to be earning with us, and what we actually do, just to see if what we have fits with what you're looking for. What I'd like to do is just take a few minutes just to explain where I fit in here. I set up my company 24 years ago with my wife, Jean. Why did we do that? Well, 24 years ago, everyone that knew us saw us as this really successful couple. It's a bit like the duck on the pond, isn't it? You see them coasting along, but underneath they're paddling like mad. Well, that was us. Jean had a job. She climbed to the top of her corporate ladder after 17 years of working very hard. She was earning fantastic money, but she was also getting fantastic stress levels, and she also had fantastic time commitments. And if you have a job, maybe you can relate to this. I did a completely different route. Most of my working career, I've had what I call traditional businesses. I've had a hotel, I've had sports and leisure businesses, and my last business was a series of franchises. So I like to say I know all about working hard. I was working 18, 20-hour days, 7 days a week. I hadn't had a day off in 4 years, and that was supposed to be success. So one day the penny dropped, I think, and Jean and I sat down and said, look, every year we're becoming more successful, but every year our life is getting worse. When are we going to do something about it? So we did a lot of research looking for, well, what's the next big marketplace boom? And the reason for that is we didn't want to change career and find a year later we were changing again. We wanted to get into something that was going to be a long-term commitment on our part, but also give us the rewards we were looking for. So health and wellness came up time and time again as the next big boom. I mean, switch on your TV, that's all they talk about these days, is feeling good, looking good, skincare, cosmetics, sports-related products, losing weight. That's all they ever talk about. So thank goodness those are the markets that we're actually operating in. Now, what we didn't do is we didn't burn any bridges. For 7 months, we ran this alongside Jean's busy job, and she was out of the country most of the time, and my 18, 20-hour day business. So we didn't have any spare time. So we did this in the nooks and the crannies of our day. And the reason we did that is we had a strong desire to make a change. We didn't want another 5 years to be like the previous 5 years. But after 7 months, we were able to give up the stressful day jobs, and we've never looked back. We went from never having any time and being stressed out of our heads all of the time to being able to take my kids to school. That was nice. And being able to pick them up at the end of the day. That was very nice. And every school holiday, we took them off on a holiday somewhere. So we went from, no quality time with the family to all of the time we could possibly want with the family. We've been able to help finance 2 of my daughters through university. And 2 years ago, we helped with their weddings as well. So even though, it was a decision that Jean and I made 24 years ago, my kids have really benefited from this. So who are we looking for? Well, I suppose we're looking for someone a bit like us. Someone who can think outside of the traditional job box, someone who would enjoy the same self-employed benefits that we have just enjoyed for the last 24 years. I mean, we can offer you long-term security. All of the markets we're operating in, they're independently forecast to continue to grow for decades. We can offer you financial stability because the incomes you can earn with us will far outweigh anything that anyone out there can earn with a traditional job or a traditional business. Now, we've got 2 very different packages available. We get a lot of people starting with us. Excuse me. They're not really looking for a job. They're not even looking for a career change half the time. In fact, we've got a lady that's just starting with us right now, and she's a midwife. She contacted us recently. She said, I love what I do. I don't want to change it, but I need some extra money coming in every month. So I can afford to take the kids away on an annual holiday. So these guys would use our products and create a few regular customers. And when I'm talking about using our products, I'm not talking about an extra spend. The chances are you woke up this morning and you cleaned your teeth, you used the deodorant, you used some kind of soap or shampoo conditioner. So these are products that everyone are already using. You're just changing the brand. And the reason we suggest you do that is, I'm sure you're like us, Jean and I, we wouldn't recommend anything unless we've tried it ourselves. And by trying it, you get product belief. You get to say, okay, well, these are the best products in the world, and you're happy to recommend them. Now, how we do our business is we are 100% online. So you can literally add someone to one of our, like our product group, and that person can get all of the information they need. They can order direct through an online, an online order, and it's just picked, packed and shipped direct out to them. So it's really, really simple. So anyone looking for an extra 200, 400, 500 a month on a part-time basis, we show them how to do that. Now, the other part of what we do is what Jean and I have been doing for the last 24 years, and that's very different. It's a different business, it's a different mindset, and it requires a different skill set. But everything you need to learn, we can teach you. So we're looking for someone with a can-do attitude, a positive attitude and a learning attitude. That is more developing local, national, even an international business. I say international because we currently operate in 165 countries around the world. And even in the last few days, I've had someone from Nigeria, someone from Accra in Africa, someone from New Zealand, someone from Iraq, someone from the UK, other parts of Europe, contacting me because they're either looking for a career change or they're looking for an additional income stream. I mean, Jean and I were looking for a complete shift in how we earn money, and also time commitments, all of that kind of stuff. So that's more of a management role. It involves coaching, training, developing other people. Again, you don't need to have a background in this. You do need to be someone who enjoys helping people. But everything you need to learn, we can teach you. We have a system that is completely plug and play. When a brand new person starts with us, you get free access to one of our online Facebook groups where we put all of our recorded trainings. And you can sit at home and learn everything you need to learn in the time frame that you want to do it in. And you also get us mentoring you as well. So, but you can expect to be earning 40, 60, 100,000, several 100,000 a year doing that. So it's a very different outcome, and that's what Jean and I were looking for. Our top earning people right now are earning over $1 million a year. So I've had people say to me, well, you can't earn very much what you're doing, but they're earning a couple of million a year right now. I mean, how much do you want to be earning? Now, if this sounds like it's worth exploring further, just worth gathering more information about, what we've done is we've made this as simple as we possibly can. We have created 2 private Facebook groups. You can't search for these groups, they're just for us. One is called Global Life Choices Products. It's all about being healthy in 2022 and beyond, or getting healthier. But it talks all about our products as well. I think any company, they're only as good as their products. We've been around a very long time. We're growing every year. In fact, we expect to double the turnover we did last year in 2022. The other group is called Global Life Choices. I said you can't search for these. It's invitation only. And in that group, we've put everything you could possibly need to gather the information about us. So we've got information on our incomes, what we do on a day-by-day basis. I mean, everything you could possibly need is actually in there. Now, my Facebook details are below. All you have to do, if you're on Facebook, all you have to do is click on the link and send me a friend request. As soon as I get your friend request, I will send you the 2 invitations to our private groups. I will then tag you in the information that I think you're going to want to see first. It's really, really simple. Now, at the moment, there's about 35% of the global population is actually on Facebook. So I appreciate that not all of you are on Facebook. So if you're someone that is not on Facebook right now, it's not the end of the world. It's not, you won't get the same great benefits of seeing all of the information, but if you let me know you're not on Facebook, either send me a message or email me, I will email you back the information that is more than enough for you to be able to make an informed decision. Jean and I, we looked at this business 24 years ago. We don't have a background in health and wellness. I used to franchise dating agencies. I knew everything about bringing single people together, but nothing about health and wellness. Jean is an engineer, background. So, but what we did have is we had a deep down burning desire to make a positive change in our lives. And that's exactly what we've done. And if you're able to do that, then, we welcome you as part of our team in 2022. So I hope you enjoyed this short intro video. I'd love you to gather more information. I've shown you how to do that. And then we can set up a Zoom call and go through any questions you have and show you how to get started. So thanks for taking a few minutes, and I look forward to speaking with you in the near future. Bye for now.